In this video, I give you a tour of Palo Duro State Park in Texas, and I show you the best campsites. We share the best camping locations in the USA.
Hi guys, we hope you enjoy the video.
Check out our RV and camping related gear at our Amazon storefront. Link in video description. Palo Duro Canyon State Park, often called the Grand Canyon of Texas, is a premier camping destination in the USA due to its stunning natural beauty and diverse recreational opportunities. As the second largest canyon in the country, it stretches approximately 120 miles long and it showcases vibrant red rock formations, towering cliffs, and it has a unique geology. Campers can find a variety of accommodations, including tent campsites, RV hookups, cabins, and even glamping. The park offers over 30 miles of trails for hiking, biking, and horseback riding. My friend Kyle and I explored the Lighthouse Trail during our April 2025 stay, and folks, the scenery was magnificent. Tell me this isn't worth it, folks. Feast your eyes on this. Isn't that something? In the state of Texas, in the Panhandle, no less. That is absolutely gorgeous. Look at all that color. Lighthouse Trail in Palo Duro Canyon State Park. Escorted by my buddy Kyle. In this portion of the video, I'll be showing you the sagebrush camping area. I'll only be showing you the best campsites. This entire park is scenic, folks. This is the entrance to the sagebrush camping area. Let's go down in here and I'll only be showing you the best campsites. The site where you see the reflection, this is going to be a keeper, folks. You got an asphalt pad. Site 123. Site 123 going down the book for you. Off to my right, site 128 is also going to be a keeper. Site 130 right next to it's not bad. Let's go back and check the hookups. $30-50 amp electric service. Water on the back of the post. That's your sitting area. Site 130 going down the book. Site 146 is going to be a handicap site. That is a keeper. Got plenty of parking in that site. Tow vehicle off to the side. Covered picnic pavilion. Site 146 going down the boat. Site 145, another keeper. That's going to be a 30-50 amp electric site. Site 145 going down the book. And you also have a separate pad for your tow vehicle. You'll find nice shower facilities all through Palo Duro Canyon State Park. This pull-through site's going to be another keeper. Let's go find out what site number it is. Site 139 going down the book. That's also 30-50 amp electric service and water. Sitting area, dead center. Adjacent to the gift shop, you'll find a wildlife viewing blind right out this trail. We've seen lots of roadrunner in this park and they don't seem to be afraid of humans. Let's see what we got going here. Also, adjacent to the gift shop, you'll find a glamping area. Very short walk. Each site is numbered. This is A. As soon as you walk in, there is a bathroom back in here, but you can see some of the amenities they have just on the outside. Very popular state park. Palo Duro Canyon State Park. Very popular, folks. And there's more than one way to stay, and glamping's one of them. So, folks, off we go to yet another RV camping area. If you're wondering, some of these campsites are pretty wonky, and I'm not showing them to you. Here's a good example. Site 32. Look how steep that is. And you got a huge drop off on 31. I'm only showing you the best campsites. Campsite 26 is going to be a keeper. It's this pull-through campsite. See what kind of electric hookups we got. There's your water on the back of the post. 30 amp electric service. There's your sitting area. Campsite 20 is going to be a keeper, folks. Let's see what we got for hookups. 30 amp electric service. There's your water right there. Nice sitting area. Yeah, this one will work, folks. And site 20 is right across from yet another shower house. And site number 7 off to the right, that's going to be another keeper. And right here at the Hackberry camping area, you're going to find the Lone Star Interpretive Center. It's right next to the restroom, one of the restrooms for the Hackberry camping area. Well, I did tell you folks that no matter where you're at in this park, it is scenic. You got the morning sun coming up, but this is a very pretty canyon. They selected a nice place for this amphitheater. We are now at the Mesquite camping area, and again, I'll only be showing you the best campsites. So as soon as you pull into the Mesquite camping area, you'll see the shower and restroom facility. This is site 96. This is going to be a keeper. Paved site. You got your water in the back of the post. 50 amp electric service. Cool beans. And you're a short walk from that restroom. Shower house. There's your sitting area. Site 94 off to my left here, that's also going to be a keeper. You have a separate area right here where you can park your tow vehicle. You got a nice view from your sitting area. Yeah, 50 amp electric service. Water on the back of the post. Again, there are lots of wonky sites. You can see the large drop off here. If you have a smaller camping configuration, or if you're tent camping, it's not such a big deal. And there are some really nice sites that have a lot of character, but I'm only showing you sites there where you can get a decent size RV in. That site's got a big grade, but it is pretty here. Well, here's a good site. Site 87, I can get my rig level on that site. You got plenty of rig room for your tow vehicle off the side. And let me walk down in here. I'll show you what your sitting area is going to look like. It is spectacular. $50 amp electric service, water on the back of the post. That's what you're looking at outside of your sitting area, folks. Isn't that something? Yee, buddy. Ding, ding, ding. This is why I do this stuff, folks. Site number 87 going down in the book for you. Okay, folks, so in this portion of the video, you get a 2-for-1. We're going to start off with the Wolfberry campground, and then we're going to jump over to where Melody and I are camped at the Juniper campground. And I'm only showing you the best campsites. Wolfberry campground is down this way. So this is a nice open campground. Again, folks, some of these sites might look okay to you, but there's one heck of a slant on that site up there. Same on that one right there. And this is one of the chief reasons I do these videos. Site 64 is going down the book. This is a nice flat site. Very nice seating area. You even have a tent pad. This is your hookups, water on the back of the post. 30, 50 amp electric service. We're cooking with gas, folks. Site number 64 going down the book. So in all Palo Duro Canyon State Park, the Juniper campground, I'm standing at the entrance, is the best in my opinion. Melody and I are camped right on the other side of this camper here. I'll show you my campsite last. But this is the start of the camping loop. You'll find, again, in my opinion, some of the best campsites in this park, in this loop. I'm only showing you the best campsites. This is a keeper, folks. Site 101. And there are some wonky campsites here in the Juniper Loop. You know, Melody and I wound up, this is going to be a 3050 amp, but let's dive in here. We try to go to the best camping destinations in the USA. And so many times we've never been to the campground before. And based on the information that's available online, sometimes you still wind up with a sucky campsite. There is something wrong with my campsite. So, and I'm going to point that out to you. But this is a keeper, folks. There's a turkey over here. You see that? There's turkey and all kinds of wildlife. See that turkey? Wild turkey walking the campground. Lots of roadrunners. Yeah, this is a look back. You can get your just about any size rig in that site. That's a keeper, folks. Site 101. So this is not a keeper. I'm going to show you why. And many of the sites will not be keepers because this campground has a flooding issue. And so when I walk up here just a little ways, you're going to see why that campsite back there is a no-go. So you can see the water lays right in there, and the mud had just inundated that campsite. You can see where they took a piece of equipment and dug a trench out and shoved some of the dirt. But yeah, and it's a similar situation up the road here. So, and this campsite here also gets some mud, so I'm not recommending any of these right here. We've met Tim and Sherilyn. They stopped by our campsite, and he has informed me that site 106 is a keeper. This is their campsite. Let's go check this campsite out. Site 106. This is in the Juniper camping loop. Nice looking campsite. Nice looking campsite. Oh no, Sherilyn, you don't need to run away. Tim has informed me that this is a keeper, this campsite. Site 106. Hi, Sherilyn, right? Yeah, Tim dropped by our campsite. He recognized my truck, believe it or not. But he does have good taste. He landed a perfect campsite, Site 106 at Palo Duro Canyon State Park, Juniper Camping Loop. And this is squirreled away back in here. You got some privacy. Tim and Sherilyn did it right, folks. Okay, so Site 107, that would be a keeper. And you're going to be looking at some beautiful scenery outside of your window. This is Site 107, out of your sitting area. You see that? Yeah. And there's a slight grade on there, but you should still be able to get your rig level. Site 109 has a little bit more of a grade. You can see they put blocks under that one. I'm not recommending that one. Site 108 is a keeper. Yes, sirree. Site 108. Take a walk back here. You got your squirreled away back in here. $30-50 amp water on the back of the site. That's your sitting area. Site 108 going down the book. Next site, this site down here, I'll show you when I get up ahead. 111 is a keeper, and I'll give you a better view from when I get past site 110. Site 110 is up on a plateau. I'm not recommending that one. Yeah, this is site 111. It's a pull-through site. You get a view of those, the canyon, nice view of the canyon. You're not far from the very nice restroom facility. And this is our site. And so let me take you up on the other end of my site and show you why I would not select this site again. So this is a very popular campground. I mean, like ultra popular. This is like booked campground. And I had reserved this site as far out as you could reserve it. I think it was 5 months. But you can see the mud in here. And there's a little creek right here, and they had some rain about a week ago, and it just put mud on this end of the campsite. So I'm parking my truck to the rear. I'm prior military, folks, so hey, I'm good. It took me 5 or 10 minutes to convince Melody that this site would work, but we've had a great time here. We had friends over, and I'm going to show you a clip of that. This site right here. Site 115. I would book that site, folks. That is a very nice site. Site 115 going down the book for you. So we've stayed almost a week. We are super happy with this campground. Even with that, that's nothing, folks. We still had a great time. This is an ultra scenic camping location. The shower house, this is probably the best shower house in the whole park in this building right here. Yeah, so if you're in that site or even my site, you know, I have a short walk up through here. Let's go back and see if there's anybody in here. So we're all clear, got the place to ourselves. So you got a urinal, a couple commodes, but this is the small shower. Very, very doable, folks. Very doable. So folks, this is a team effort, and Melody and Milo are out. So let's go ask Melody what she wants to tell you about Palo Duro Canyon State Park in Texas.
Guys, this place is amazing. All the different colors in the rocks. I mean, it is absolutely beautiful. Now, there is, I believe, a 10% grade down to where we're camping. But
Yeah, and I didn't tell them about that yet in the video, so on the way out, I'll throw
okay,
some
yeah.
photos up.
But yeah, it's just beautiful here. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. So I highly recommend you putting this on your bucket list and coming to Palo Duro Canyon State Park in Texas. You won't regret it.
I'll leave you with some photos on the way out.
Bye, guys.
Hey, Garmin, take a photo.